Smack dab in the middle of downtown St. Pete, downtown Tampa, and downtown Sarasota is this brand new community called Sier. There's going to be a 4-acre man-made lagoon, and today we're going to check out 2 models built by DRB Homes. Let's go take a look. This is their Sabal floor plan. So they have multiple options for this floor plan, including a whole second floor. So this model home does have the second floor included, so you can see exactly how it looks like, but there's an option to just have it as a 1-story home. You can also add these upgrades with the 2 kitchen islands, and then this glass cabinetry in this butler's pantry is stunning. I love this upgrade. One thing about DRB that's great is that they do allow you to customize your kitchen cabinets, your flooring, all of your finishes, including your hardware, countertop, things like your faucet, sink, pendant lighting. There's so many options, and when you go into the design center, typically it takes about 3 hours. But they do have the option to pick their builder grade items and then renovate later on if you would like to with your own contractors instead. Their 1-story floor plan has 3 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms with a 3-car garage and 3,174 square feet. If you choose to build that second story, it has an additional huge loft space which can be used as a game room, and it has 2 bedrooms plus a full bathroom. So it's an incredible guest suite if you have a lot of visitors coming to visit, or it's just a great second place to hang out and have some additional bedrooms or office space. Now we're upstairs where you can see that giant loft I mentioned earlier, as well as the 2 bedrooms and full bathrooms. One thing I also really love about this floor plan is that they have a balcony overlooking the backyard. So at the time of filming, this particular model with all of the upgrades that are involved is running around 1.1 million, just so you know. You can build it cheaper. The base price starts at 722,000. And then kind of consider around 50 to 100,000 for the lot, and then anywhere from 50 and up for any potential upgrades and design changes, structural options that you might want. Please keep in mind they are running some incredible incentives. So right now they're offering up to $20,000 towards closing costs for any quick move-in home. So you can buy this as a quick move-in home. And they're also offering up to $120,000 if you're building from scratch, and that can be used towards buying your lot price down, design upgrades, buying your closing costs down, or even your mortgage rate down. Now we'll head next door to check out their Ider floor plan. This one is stunning and I can't wait to show you. It's definitely a little bit of a different layout. So let's go take a look. This floor plan also has the options to be built as a 1-story or 2-story home. If it's a 1-story, it's 2,479 square feet, and it's 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms with a 3-car garage. As a 2-story, it goes up to 3,807 square feet and can go up to 6 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, and with the 3-car garage. The base price right now at the time of filming is starting at $635,000 for the base. And just so you know, they do actually have a quick move-in home right now at $615,000. So sometimes the quick move-in homes are a huge deal. So definitely be sure to check those out because changing some of the finishes and options might be cheaper than building the home from scratch. One of the best times to get into a community is when it's just at the beginning of its development. So this one doesn't even have its amenities built yet, and they're also building a ton of shopping here, like an Aldi, Texas Roadhouse, Starbucks, Home Depot, CVS, McDonald's, Baycare, Slim Chickens, and so much more. The actual neighborhood will have a 4-acre man-made lagoon, which is going to be absolutely stunning. They'll also have ultra-fi high-speed internet for each of the homes, solar-powered streetlights, and so many walking trails. It's going to be really gorgeous, and because it's smack dab in the middle of downtown Tampa, downtown St. Pete, and downtown Sarasota, it's a great place if you want to commute and get the best of all 3 cities in the area. Because it is a master plan community with amenities, you will have HOA and CDD fees here. The HOA is $300 per quarter plus a $50 a month lagoon fee, and the CDD varies depending on the home site. So if you have a larger home site, your CDD is about $2,100 a year, and if you have one of the smaller home sites, it'll be around $1,800 a year. They also offer the option to build this outdoor kitchen setup. Like, look at this, it's great. You have a whole setup with a sink, counters, grill, and then this beautiful view. You do have lots that can face the pond and conservation. I'm actually helping a client build a home here right now, and I wanted to drive you around the neighborhood just so you can kind of see some of the homes that are already occupied and moved in, because it is still a very new neighborhood, but I wanted to give you a feel for what it looks like. If you're interested in finding out more about this brand new community, please reach out to me or fill out my Google form down below, and I can get you started on a search for any new construction around Tampa Bay. Be sure to tune in next week for the next home tour. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.